you're here. Come on in, because we have ourselves a new week.
Yes.
We have ourselves a new month. But it's kind of the same old thing.
Except for Brian's announcement.
Yay!
Oh,
You ready?
Yep.
It's the 1st of the month.
Well done, sir.
Thank you very much. I practice all month to look forward to that first morning. I really do.
how are we doing, gang?
Good, thank you.
Doing good.
Yeah? We dried out from the weekend and all?
Yes. How about you? Are you cleaned up from Paris Day?
So I was lucky. We're going to talk about this coming up because, I was lucky enough to be one of the MCs at Paris Day in Castor. I had a tent awning over top of me. So, my feet got a little bit wet. But there was others, there was 3,000 riders that came back looking a whole lot different than they started because it was just a muddy, mucky mess. It rained the entire time. So it was something to see.
There's a lot of laundry being done today.
It was a mud fest.
Yeah, I don't know. Tide needs to become a sponsor of that race or something because it was a scene. But,
I feel like they do it though in hopes that it's going to be messy and
it is
messy.
disappointing if it's sunny that day.
Yeah, it's kind of like, oh, it's going to be nice.
Well, I remember last year that I did it. It was nice. And it's not the same type of thing because they're going through farmers' fields and you're going through these mud pits. It's like a badge of honor to make it through it and then have that picture at the end of you walking where it's just you're just
covered.
mud, covered in mud.
That's
so
awesome.
it was
Good for them.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Yeah. Anything changing since we last saw you, Brian?
Nope.
Okay.
Okay then.
Nope. It's the same old, and it's going to continue. It ain't over yet. It's just going to stick around. We've got more rain. We've got more cool temperatures. Actually, quite chilly temperatures for tomorrow. Tomorrow's high is only going to hit 5 degrees.
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
Only 5. A daytime high of 5. Oh,
a daytime high of 5. We should be 16 for this time of year. So, yeah, it's going to be wet and cool. 5 millimeters today. Again, another 5 tonight, another 5 tomorrow as the rain continues. And even into Wednesday, it looks like more showers.
I'm glad
the Leafs won. So we can,
okay,
we'll get into that coming up in sports. So there's some positives for some people.
Yes.
Exactly. Yeah.
All right, well, we're starting off our chit-chat with a little bit of sad news, a little bit of sad Canadian news. Randy Bachman has confirmed that a founding member of the Canadian rock band BTO has died. Tim Bachman's death was confirmed by his brother through his manager on Sunday.
Yeah.
There's 3 of them.
I know, but that was not that long ago.
No.
And that was in January.
In January.
Yeah.
Okay. And
Yeah.
I don't know the other Bach. I know Randy because he was kind of the
He's the
front
main
man.
guy.
Yeah. And I still listen to Randy. Actually, he's got Vinyl Tap on CBC Radio too.
Yeah.
Awesome.
He's got a very good
and he's
radio
such
show.
he's a really great storyteller.
Yeah.
Loves to tell a lot of stories and all that.
And very good at
Right.
Yeah.
And then so Robbie and Randy were a main part of BTO, and then Tim was not as.
Tim founded it
Oh, okay.
in the early 70s,
Right.
was with the band until 74, and then left, but then kind of came back for various tours and such.
Yeah, because when did Randy come on to that? Like leave the Guess Who and get into the BTO was already created, and then he came from the best
Yes.
the Guess Who and got into the band. Right.
And so
Okay.
I guess the most successful kind of years were the from 74 to 78.
Yeah,
I
they got a
think.
lot. They got a lot of hits.
So many hits.
Speaking of hits,
Yeah, speaking of big performers, Willie Nelson is marking a major milestone. He turned 90 years old on Saturday, and he celebrated the event with some friends at the Hollywood Bowl.
the ability to smoke a lot of marijuana, like more than Snoop does. Like he is like the
Really?
Yeah.
No, like
Willie
that's
Nelson.
confirmed?
Willie Nelson can. Yeah.
I didn't
he's
think
like,
anyone smoked more weed than Snoop.
Oh yeah, no, Willie will.
And
Willie
over
Nelson.
the years, over the years.
Willie
I wonder
Nelson.
if he still like wakes up in the morning and lights a joint.
I guarantee he does.
That's probably what's keeping him alive and so well.
Well, your body's just like, well, where is it? Come on.
Yeah,
Really, you're-
yes.
Come on.
Oh, well, happy 90th to Willie Nelson.
Okay, let's bring Brian in here. Hey, Brian.
Okay, yeah, 6:52 is the time. It's
Oh, fun, you're here. So happy. Come on in. It's Monday, May the 1st, a brand new week, a brand new month, coming off a very soggy weekend.
Very soggy, but soggy and fun and muddy.
And muddy, yes. I got to be one of the MCs of the Paris Day and Castor road race once again yesterday. So that was my position. And all the stories that I heard, because look at all this is some of the video that I took of people finishing up. But I got talking to somebody. I guess, guys, there was this cornfield that was just a mud field, and there was no way that you could actually get your bike through it. So you had to.
Did they change the course?
No, like this is just through a cornfield, and so you couldn't get your bike through it. So you had to get off your bike. But the thing is, you couldn't even pick your bike up and put it like on your shoulder because it was covered in mud because it was so heavy. So you kind of had to waddle your way through this entire field with this muddy bike, and then go to a local stream and get the mud off your bike, and then pick up a stick to carry with you so that you could fish the mud out of your bike.
Wow.
And then they still finish with a smile on their face.
We want video of that.
Yeah, isn't it something?
And thanks to all the farmers that lend their fields.
For sure.
For this.
Yeah, and that's why the distance always kind of alters because of the weather conditions and because it is on private property and it goes all over the place. But it was a really fun day.
Vehicles look like too after they put themselves and their bikes.
Yeah, and here shout out to anybody that had to clean up the Ancaster Community Center, because then anybody goes into the community center and then it's just mud and so all the volunteers, there's over 200 volunteers that take part in this race. So thanks to them. Next year will be the 30th running of the Paris to Ancaster, and I bet you Mother Nature is going to to bring more rain again. That's what happens. She always does.
Yay, end of April, huh?
Yeah,
exactly.
All right, how are we doing, guys?
Good, thank you.
Okay, we got some sun behind you right now, Brian. So
a little
good.
bit, yeah.
That's
enjoy what you see. Yeah, enjoy it for now, because we do have some more showers in our forecast for today, tonight, tomorrow. Tomorrow's
Emily,
Tuesday.
what have you got coming up then? We'll divert from the rain for now.
Yeah.
I was going to say a good thing about the rain. I put down grass seed on the weekend in the rain.
There, you see.
And so now I'm like, rain all you want, because I wanted all the growth. So I'm like, yes, rain, yes, rain.
So green, it's going to be lovely.
That's what I want.
After all of this,
I've got music news coming up, and I think you guys are going to enjoy it.
Okay.
All right.
Well, it is that time of year again, but it's a little bit earlier this year, and we'll find out about those dates. Right now at Tim Hortons, it is time for the Smile Cookie, helping out charities in your community. I'm here with franchise owner in Stony Creek. This is Chris. Chris, thanks for having us today. This is so great. I'm really excited to actually decorate and try the Smile Cookies, but that's not yet. That's coming up. Tell me a little bit about the program.
So the program originated in 1996, and it started in Hamilton, and we basically were helping the Hamilton hospitals, the children's hospitals, and we had a week just to donate money to the charities.
I love that. Over 600 charities.
Yes.
So they're far and wide, right?
Yes, across Canada.
That's amazing. Statistics, numbers, how much money have you guys raised?
So since the inception, it was $90 million. Yeah, and last year was our best year at $15 million.
1 year, you made $15 million. Wow. What makes Smile Cookies so awesome? Why Smile Cookies?
I think it's the involvement with our communities, right?
Yeah.
It's our commitment with our teams. We get good volunteers, right? And so we're very fortunate for that support. It's a good way for us to give back.
And every cookie makes a difference, right?
Yes. Yes.
So every cookie, all of the proceeds.
100% of the proceeds are given back to Food Share and Food for Kids.
That's amazing. I love that. And we are going to be heading to Food Share and Food for Kids to check out so you can see exactly where your money is going, because let's face it, it is all about the community. When can I get a cookie?
Starting May 1st to May 7th, and you can get it at your participating Tim Hortons location, or you can pre-order and we'll have that ready for you.
Really?
Yes.
So I've got Smile Cookies Monday through Friday. I can be strategic about this, and I can just order one every single day and have 7 Smile Cookies.
Absolutely. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Okay, 3 Smile Cookies a day. Yeah, all right. Okay, coming up, we are going to be heading out to Hamilton Food Share. We're also going to be heading to Food Bank. So, Food for Kids, there's a lot coming up. Don't go anywhere. Stay with us on Morning Live.
Thank you so much, Brian. Well, it is being called the largest and most valuable private jewelry collection to ever go on auction.
Okay.
If I have the money to buy that necklace, I'm going to places where I can wear that necklace. Like if I have the
You're not
money
going to
to
wear it to Fortino's?
I
Why,
mean,
yes, it's real.
if somebody gave it to me now, yes, I would wear it to 14. If someone gifted it to me, you
Look
bet
at
I
us.
would.
We were freaked out about security over the necklace we were wearing
Last week.
last week.
All right.
Do you have it? Is it in the box?
Where is it? Where is it? It's got to go back. It's got to go back in the locker.
Were those other things, were they brooches?
Yes.
That's
Yeah,
a brooch?
yeah, a brooch.
Yes.
Okay, and when do you wear a brooch? Like, would you wear a brooch with your, like,
Annette could wear a brooch today.
yeah, but you wouldn't,
Yeah.
would you
Well,
wear it
you
with,
could. You
would
could wear one
I could
too.
wear a brooch.
Yeah.
You don't need a jacket to wear, you can
No.
wear it with the dress?
No, you can wear it
can-
with the dress.
Yeah, you
Right.
can wear it
Wear
with
it
a
on
dress
your coat.
shirt or.
Yeah.
Is there so
Yeah.
many, are you jewelry people? Do you have, do you wear
No.
jewelry? No?
I'm not a jewelry.
No.
I'm kind of like a ring person, but
Right.
I tend to keep wearing the same rings all the
Same.
time.
Like,
Yes.
do you have tons
Yes.
of jewelry that you just don't wear?
Yeah, it's like,
me too.
I got to put stuff in the rotation.
Yeah, I just don't. Yeah, anyways, if we could afford it, we would.
To
Now,
Fortino's.
yeah. This is such an awesome story. It pays to be friends with the boss. Steez.
Right.
And Bruce actually said in the interview, being like, it's so funny because it's when you're later on in life, you don't necessarily have time or the need or effort or want to create new friendships.
No, you
but
don't.
sometimes you just click with somebody, and he
Yeah,
just happened to
yeah.
click with the president of the United States at the time.
Yeah, because I don't think like Barack and Michelle are just like making new friends off the street.
No,
like you,
no,
generally,
no,
you probably have to have some
no.
sort of status to like
Well,
hang
you
out
got to
with
get in the
them.
door, right?
Yeah.
You got to get in the door. Once you're in the door, then it's up to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's so cool. And like, how fun is that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways.
Coming up after 8 o'clock, lifestyle expert Jeanette Ewan is here with some Mother's Day must-haves, some great
Ooh,
ideas.
is that coming up now that we're in May?
Sure is.
All right, after the break, we're going to introduce you to Beauty. Look at that
she's so cute.
face. Looking for her forever home. So my face. So excited.
Your suit's going to be a mess.
Oh, it is.
That's awesome.
Yes. Looking
Worth
forward to
it, though.
that. Okay. Birthday.
Tim McGraw today.
All right. Happy birthday if you're celebrating.
Kids, that is where we are now, and we have joined Kathy, and we're just about to pack some food. Tell me a little bit about the program, Kathy.
So our program serves the highest need kids in Hamilton that are suffering from food insecurity. So
Okay.
a lot of kids in Hamilton go to school and have breakfast and lunch and snacks while they're at school, Monday through Friday.
Yep.
But then what happens on the weekends and during the
Right.
summer months when those student nutrition programs are not available?
Then what happens?
That's where our program comes in. So
Okay.
every week, a team of volunteers comes in, just like we're doing today,
Awesome.
and we pack food bags for kids.
Okay.
For 1,425 kids in Hamilton. And we pack 2 breakfasts, 2 lunches, and 4 snacks for every single weekend. And
I
so
love that.
prior to the weekend, we have a group of volunteers that come in.
Yep.
And they deliver these food bags that we're packing out to 75 schools in Hamilton.
Wow. So a lot of kids are being reached by this program. How did this program get started?
So we started about 10 years ago when our founder realized that there was a gap, that these kids that were struggling and really relying on their schools for nutrition during the week didn't have access to healthy food on the weekends.
Yeah.
And so that's where our program started and grew to where we are today.
Wow.
And throughout the summer, we operate our program through grocery cards.
Okay, so that was my next question. So what happens during the summer if you guys are doing stuff on the weekends and in the summertime?
Exactly. We're providing those grocery cards so that caregivers and kids can still purchase the food that they need even while schools are closed.
That's amazing. I love this initiative. I think it is so important. And I
you.
love the fact that we've got great volunteers that have been helping us out today.
We do.
And of course, Sparky is here. And you guys have a great relationship.
We really do. The Hamilton Professional Firefighters Association is always there for us, no matter what we need, even if it's Sparky packing with us today. And we always have such great support from our volunteers that do everything with us, from fundraising to packing every week, delivering to our schools. Pretty much anything we need, our volunteers are there to help us.
Okay, so when we finish packing our food bag, we give them to Shannon.
We give them to Shannon, and Shannon is going to organize all of these bins into routes.
Okay.
And these routes will probably have 3 to 4 to 5 schools in them. And then when our volunteers come, they pick up their route and they disperse out to those schools. So these bins of food that Shannon's arranging right now have probably 6 or 7 bags of food in them. And she's putting them in Route A right now, and our driver for Route A will pick them up. And two of the things that are most important to us in our program are the fact that it's discreet and it's delivered in a non-stigmatizing way at the school. So our bins are not labeled, our bags are not labeled.
It's easy for the kids.
It's easy for the kids, and we want to make sure that there's no challenges in accessing our program.
I love that. I love that. Well, thank you so much for letting us be a part of it
Thank
today.
you.
Lots more coming up on Morning Live. For now, I'm going to set things back into the studio.
Hey, you're here. Come on in. It is a Monday morning. It is the first of the month, and we started off the show with allowing Brian to do his annual monthly welcome, but we did forget to give Emily the stage for what she likes to do on this, the 1st of May.
Okay.
It's gonna be May. That's it. That's all I do. Insane. Thank you, Katie.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yay.
Thank you.
That's like a thing that we talked about. So that's like an NSYNC thing from Justin Timberlake.
Oh, we're talking about it in Chit Chat.
Oh, we are?
This is like a thing.
Okay.
That's
So this
probably
is-
not the first time I'm going to sing that.
This is
Okay.
I love your just like.
So warm up.
It's gonna be May.
Little tease into chit chat. You want to do yours, Brian?
It's the one. Oh, dear gosh. Thank goodness.
Oh, wow.
Well, the
Why are you
month.
standing over there?
Oh, yeah. That's why I'm way over here against the wall.
Well, it's raining in the studio already. All right, let's get to the
Clean
forecast.
up in aisle 3.
There we go.
Yes.
Come on. What is that?
It was a soggy weekend for many of us, and that continues to this week. Because this, I don't know, there's just a system out there that does want to scram.
Okay, well, I'm hanging out with Karen Randall now, and we are at Hamilton Food Share, another one of the organizations that money from the Smile Cookies from Tim Hortons gets distributed to. So they split it with Food for Kids 50-50, which is so great. I love that it is staying local from your local Tim Hortons. What happens when you guys get the funds from the Tim Hortons? Where do you distribute it?
So Hamilton Food Share currently raises and distributes food to 16 organizations across the city who run 23 hunger relief programs, so emergency food banks and hot meal programs. So the money that's raised through the Smile Cookie campaign comes to us and supports our food raising efforts and gets distributed across every corner of the city.
Wow, that's incredible. So how many specifically did you say?
16 organizations, 23 programs.
16 different organizations and 23 programs, and it all starts here.
Yes.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay, we've got priority foods. I know you've got a fresh fruit policy.
Yes, so our policy currently is to ensure that 50% of the food we raise is fresh and frozen, that we're raising food that meets people's nutritional needs. It's not just about giving them whatever food we have, but ensuring that we're able to keep people healthy when they're coming to a food bank, that they have access to good foods for their family. We currently are raising probably about 65% of the food is fresh and frozen, and it helps us meet that need in the community.
Yeah, because quite often when you're going to donate or when you're going to visit a food bank, they tell you what they need and what they're kind of missing. Do you find that you're in need or missing a lot of items that are specific?
Well, right now, I would say there's a crisis taking place in Hamilton in the emergency food sector. Food bank visits have gone up 40% over last year. Last March, there were about 8,500 visits to emergency food banks. This March, there were almost 12,000.
Wow.
So for us, it's really about finding ways to bring in more food to ensure that our food banks and meal programs can meet that increased need. So there's always a need for more food to come in.
Now, how would you say is the best way for people to donate? So if I'm going grocery shopping, you know, what should I be doing?
Well, I would say the best way for people to donate is in a way that is most meaningful to them. For some people, it's doing food drives. For some people, it's going grocery shopping with their kids, letting their kids pick some of the things they would want so that families who come to a food bank have access to it. And also some people make cash donations. And as you know, Hamilton Food Share, for every $1 donated, can raise $5 worth of food to put out to the system.
Is an and I just recently learned that that is an incredible
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, I go grocery shopping and I think $5 is really not going a
Yeah.
long way, even if, but that's amazing.
Yeah, we have incredible donors in the food industry who donate tens of thousands of pounds of food every week.
Yeah.
Through our food raising and our food purchasing programs, we're able to maintain that 1 in 5.
All right, so moral of the story, it is time to get a smile cookie. That's what it is time to do, because 100 of the proceeds raised for the Smile Cookie campaign go to supporting wonderful organizations just like this. Thanks so much, Karen.
Thank you.
So Annette is just always so
She's
the
perfect.
best
Always.
posture, and we're just like
this.
and then we hear Laura, we're just like,
Oh yeah. Sometimes I have to like stand up and like fix myself. All right.
hi, hello,
Hi. Okay, here we go. Chit chat. White House plumbers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Excited
Tells
about
the
this.
story of Watergate from the perspective of the burglars. Now it's Woody Harrelson as E. Howard Hunt and Justin Theroux as G. Gordon Liddy. But yet they watch everything, but they have seen it all.
We know somebody. We know somebody.
We do,
Producer
don't we?
Don.
Yeah.
Yes, he watches everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
But I mean, his kids are grown.
Yeah,
like
I
he's
know,
got
I
the
know, I
time.
know.
He still works his,
Yes,
day
I know,
and
yeah.
does his thing. But I know people that are our age with kids that watch everything. I'm like, do you sleep? Like, how do you even
We
function
can judge
as a
their
human?
parenting. We can't parent you.
Right. But
Well.
it's, yeah, I get. Okay. Anyways, it looks good.
Stop our
I'm
judging.
looking forward
No more
to
judging.
it. We're judging. It's gonna be May. That's right. All the memes have been out in their best fashion. I picked some of my favorites because
okay.
I think they're funny. Roses are red, April is gray, and the next time you leave your house, it's gonna be May.
You need to give it more. Give it more with confidence, with gusto.
Well, I just can't because I'm embarrassed.
Oh. You were,
Really?
Whoa. We learned something? Emily?
Bye, bye. Look, bye April. It's gonna be May.
I think you can even get it more.
I know, yeah. You will see the Justin Timberlake It's Gonna Be May meme today. I guarantee it.
Okay.
I love it. Meanwhile, oh yeah.
Okay,
It's gonna be May.
Okay,
One more time.
Okay, want to do it? I can do. Want
what?
to do it together?
Do what?
This together.
That thing.
1, 2, 3.
It's gonna be May. Yeah, right.
Okay.
Look, with some
fine.
gusto.
All right,
There you go.
gusto.
And for Justin Timberlake, and like it was like totally accidental. It was never like a thing that they planned. And then
Well,
it's just like
well, no, of course not.
like a meme.
Because, well, no, but see now other people are trying to get on the meme bandwagon. Like I saw one for Britney.
Right.
Anytime a singer says "me" in a song, they try and make it May, but it's just not the
it's not the
same.
same.
And guys, like May the 4th is
That's this week.
coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's
Yes.
yeah. So that's coming. That's coming too.
You know what else this week? Smile cookies at Tim Hortons. Boy, I have eaten my weight in those. Look at
You
this.
didn't bring back.
I did.
She did.
2
Oh.
boxes.
I wasn't
You
here.
just weren't here. That's what happens when you leave early. Sucker. Okay, Sparky. I love this. Volunteer firefighter helper. This is so great. I'm doing the eyeball. Okay, it's not that perfect, Linda. You're right. It's not as easy as it looks. Smile Cookies. This is the campaign that's running from May 1st to May 7th. Linda, I think we need to mention one important thing.
And what is that?
Prices have gone up. They're now $1.50. But it doesn't matter because all proceeds go to, oh, I was going to put a nose. Proceeds go to local charities to help out people living in Hamilton. Okay, how do you make the perfect smile cookie, Linda?
All right, hand it over.
Uh-oh, now she's going to show us. Okay, now we're in trouble. I think, whoa!
Oh no, it exploded on me.
That's okay.
All right. Careful, it just start with the little eyeballs
Okay.
and be careful, it's running everywhere. And then,
You're doing it even though it exploded on you. You are a veteran. This
Extreme
is incredible.
veteran.
She's killing it. She's doing it one-handed, Sparky. We did a miserable job.
and there we go.
Okay, we'll take it back now. Here you go, Sparky. Oh no, I don't want to get blue on. Oh, you already have.
Food fight.
Oh my gosh, I love this. How long have you been making smile cookies?
Whenever it started, however long ago that was.
Oh no.
Okay, she just ruined it.
But you know what? When you get a smile cookie, not everyone looks as perfect as yours.
Oh, no, I just ruined it too. So.
Right? Like you really have to. I think it's fun to kind of make them a little bit different because not everyone has the same smile, right?
That is so true.
Okay, so starting May the 1st, you can come to your local participating Tim Hortons, get yourself a smile cookie, and if the squiggly lips don't do it for you, well, at least you know I made the cookie.
I'm making you feel better here.
Right? There we go. That one looks like a clown smile. Ugh. All right, thanks for having us to your Tim Hortons. We've had a great time. We have learned how to make the perfect and not so perfect smile cookie.
No problem.
Thanks so much, Sparky, for being here.
Oh, this one's not working.
That's okay. Lots more coming up. Stay with us on Morning Live.